Hi everyone, I just want to go through this lesson on understanding geologic time. The first thing that you are going to do is you are going to watch this video right here by clicking on it. It's what if Earth's age was just 1 day old, and it takes the entire 4.6 billion years that the existence of the Earth, and it condenses it down into one 24-hour day. And so then what you will do after you watch that video, and you can go through as you're watching it, you can pause it and things like that. That is totally fine. But then what you're going to do is you're going to use the times listed below here. So all through here. And you're going to label 10 of these times on this 24-hour clock. So I know it's not a 12-hour clock, it's a 24-hour clock. So that means if we're looking here at the very top, this is considered midnight. And then as we go around, normally once we get around here, this would be considered 3 o'clock. But since this is a 24-hour clock, 3 o'clock is here. And then this is 6 o'clock. This would be 6 a.m., 9 a.m. And then down here, this is noon. Then we have 3 in the afternoon. And then 4, 5, and then 6 p.m., 7, 8, 9 p.m., then 10, 11, and then back to midnight the next day. So so once you get your copy, make sure you open your copy up in Cami, and you are going to, the video that you watch kind of takes you through these different some of these different steps here, and you are just going to go ahead and start labeling them on our clock to kind of get an idea. So let's look here. Maybe you want to, and you don't have to label 16, you can just do 10. However, if you do more than 16, there is some, or I mean more than 10, there is some extra credit involved here. So, or you can earn some extra credit. So let's do this one. It says 5:30 a.m. First single-celled organisms starting their life in the ocean. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down here, and I would see, well, I have 3 o'clock is here. This is 4 o'clock. This would be 5 a.m. This is 6 a.m. So 5:30 a.m. would be halfway between that. So I'm going to go ahead and mark right here. Okay. I can just draw my line out a little bit. And if we remember, this is that single-celled organisms are in the ocean. So you can kind of abbreviate what's going on here. But I would go ahead and write single-cell organisms in oceans. And you can choose to write that out, or if you would rather type it, that is fine too. But I have just marked this one right there. Okay, let's do another one. Why don't we skip on down and maybe do this one where 7:20 p.m. sponges form in the ocean. So I'm going to go ahead and skip down here. And so here's 6 p.m. This is 7 p.m. We know halfway between would be 7:30. So 7:20 is about a third of the way. So I would mark 7:20 about like right here and draw this out. And it says sponges form in the ocean. Oops, sponges. Ooh. They are formed in oceans. So we normally think about sponges are things that we scrub our dishes with, but sponges, we have to remember, are living organisms that grow in the ocean. So hopefully this gives you an explanation about what to do. Again, you can choose any of these 10 that are in this list. If you do more, you can earn yourself some extra credit, but you have to have the minimum of 10. And then one last thing, don't forget you have a question down here that you need to answer. It says, what do you find the hardest thing to understand about geologic time? And explain your answer. Okay, it's a big deal that we explain what you're thinking about. And this is a pretty open-ended question, so there's really not a wrong answer. What I'm looking for is honesty. Um, a lot of times when we think about geologic time, it's really hard to wrap our brain around um, how long the earth has been around, but yet how little time humans have been around. And so what what I'm asking on this question is, what is kind of going around in your brain? What are you having a hard time comprehending or understanding when we're talking about geologic time? Okay, and then just explain your answer. Again, there's really no wrong answer except if you don't answer it. So if you have any questions, please make sure that you reach out to me, or if you're in Mr. Overmeyer's class, that you reach out to Mrs. Wetherholt, or I mean, Mrs. Robinson, and we will do our best to help you out and answer all your questions. Have a great day.